嗨，大家好，我是柔宁，今天继续来看超级联赛 A 组的第2场的后半段。现在4个人的底池，大家范围都很广。Jungle King 不同花在 button 上也 open 一下，屌哈莫对3，哎，3 bet 出来，这个很漂亮，还是挺喜欢这个3 bet 的。然而 Helmus 这个 King Queen 不同花后手 135K， 尴尬。这个牌正常是应该他推的，但是屌哈莫 raise 出来以后，自己有点不好推。但是他现在有点上头这儿，而且后手这么少，其实这是一个可以翻3倍的机会，所以这里弃或者推都是合理选择，都可以。
Some other hand, I've got 3-1 on what could be a 50-50 spot kind of thing.
It's a weird spot to ladder because if he does triple up, he'll suddenly have a chance to get an 11 or a 16 and not an 8.
Four-handed king queen's just by in a vacuum, it's very strong, and even with this kind of action, the range of hands he can be against, well, he's terribly bad position for a 4 or 5 hands. But all the other pairs, all the ace jacks. You know, there's enough money in there 3-1. If the guy has ace jack and he shows it to you, you're supposed to call.
And what he's fighting against, by the way, Phil, is that he hates getting his money in second.
He hates it. And he also sees he can get points, but he's got to do it. I think he's going to do it.
How much is the total?
115.
He really doesn't have any choice.
I was really hoping that would happen. I think there's some chance that Jonathan's bluffing me here.
张哥们先弃牌为敬，留给你们俩玩。
It's a race.
Yeah,
but we've seen a king.
There's a king dead, and this is.
I thought he might have 3s. What a king man.
Yeah,
but I also thought he might have ace-8.
Could have.
Yep.
Yeah.
Both of them was very possible.
Okay, come on, ladies.
Don't worry, I haven't won many flips in this league, buddy. I think you're safe. Yeah. I might have lost the last. I think I've lost like 17 out of 18 flips.
Did anybody call for a cowboy?
If he doesn't win this, we won't get to see the Daniel Helmuth thing with the revealing the bluff. He's got to hit a jack, king, or queen.
Helmuth 这个河牌上还是有挺多 odds 的。
He's doing up. He's trying to collect a little extra vig. If you walk 10 yards away from the table in these spots, some people believe you get 2% juice, and it doesn't work out this time.
It
does. Wow.
Game, Daniel. Of course I'll shake your hand.
He's going to blow up later off screen, boys and girls, when he finds out about
and
that.
For Phil Helmuth, he's a little.
你刚都说你会跟我握手吗 ？Helmuth 说我当然会跟你握手。这个真的是上着头走了，非常非常的烦。Helmuth 太逗了，而且他长这么高，没事就站起来开始上头，也是挺逗。Helmuth 身高2米多，这即使在美国也是长得非常高的人了。在视频开始之前，先简短介绍一下我最近推出的会员系列视频，内容会包括我自己在牌桌上打的牌和对这些牌的深入复盘和分析，还有我平时对 poker 的一些感悟，还有最重要的就是分析会员发来的牌谱。会员视频每周至少更新1期，加入会员的链接在视频的简介里，大家想加入的话，用电脑端登录就可以了。
Every single one I bluffed that one hand. Wow, I did not think you bluffed.
I had 6-8 offsuit.
It makes sense to bluff.
Well, I just thought I could rep ace king or something, and I don't. He value bets kings there, so I know he's not going to call.
现在还剩3个人，但是刚才 Phil Helmuth 还有一个盲注，所以张哥们现在是一个枪口位 limp 进来的。
Helmuth didn't just fold a king; he folded a full house.
Yep.
I mean, I know it was the same.
It's kind of the same.
Yeah.
It's just up against an ace or no ace.
Right.
这个 King 7不同花，正常情况下是个 open， 但是被 limp 了之后，这就不好说了。
Weird one, I'm pretty sure. That's for you're just not folding.
What's that? Oh, the river was so bad. The 9?
Raise to 40.
How could I call?
raise 到40K 非常非常小啊。那光呢，这个 Queen Jack 不同花肯定是要跟的，这赔率太好了。张哥们也是跟。
This guy's just never bluffing.
Huh. Oh, right. Because Jungle's saying that was such an ideal spot to get through game theory-wise.
张哥们被压制的牌居然中了顶对儿。
Wow, if that's true, and if Jungle says it, you have to assume it is. That's pretty sure.
Well, there's all like these little sort of truth exception things happening in poker all the time. Like they're just swimming around us, but you're trying to swim through when there are exceptions and this and that. And
Jungleman check calling with the top pair, and this is a nice little pot he's building.
And it's a very strong hand too. It's
转牌掉他们中 king 了。中 king 以后过牌，就是突然改成蹲，不中的时候 c bet， 中牌以后蹲，合牌又一张 king， 哇，这个价值来了，张哥们肯定认为自己大概率是领先的。
They both like their hand still.
如果过牌是肯定要跟，或者自己打出来拿价值。
But he's trying to decide value.
因为正常情况下，丢汉姆如果有 king 的话，转牌上都会继续开枪的。
When he gets raised. Duama might have snowed this man.
这个239K 的底池要打多少呢？
What's gonna call? Yeah, I like that call actually. I don't.
You do.
Yeah, king. All of a sudden,
125K， 也就是半池左右。
calling. If
这汉姆也没 raise， 直接跟。
calling no, is a jack's calling probably not.
Two, I can't believe it. I really can't believe it. The Leafs are doing what they always do. Start off good, and then the last few games of the season just brrr, and miss the playoffs.
And this is pretty much what happens whenever two Canadians get together, isn't it?
They do talk about hockey.
Jungleman 在 button 位置 A7 不同花也是 limp 进去的。
So Jungleman, what did he flatted
那 Negrano 过牌，
with the big ace? Well, three-handed, it's a big ace, but he flatted, and Negrano's taking the free flop. They're happy to look at flops.
翻牌 Negrano 又中了顶对儿 ，Jungleman 中了中对儿。
Or why is it?
Jungle's got 420. The blinds are. What are the blinds right now?
10 and 20.
So he has 20 big blinds and he limps with a7. They both have a hand. This is
Yeah, we can play a pot here.
bet 50 or something. I don't know.
Check raise from Daniel Negranu. Excuse me, Negranu.
And it was like kind of smallish raise. The one thing I notice a lot is happening is the clickbacks and the small raises and stuff.
They've come back.
哦，转牌出 Ace 了。
Meanwhile, Jungleman spikes the turns.
Super catches up.
Smashed it. But
And by the way, this is kind of a reasonable follow through, but he'll shut down if he gets called.
Negrano 零打出来了，
He's just hoping his opponent.
9的对子加8的听同花，
like this, or
这个打的其实挺好的。
right?
但是Jungleman这是2对儿，肯定是弃不了。
Beat like with a king. That like yeah, you know what I'm saying? You're turning your hand into a bluff with this play, and he's semi-bluff blocker bet. No.
Jungleman doesn't have enough chips to sort of
Diddle around.
Well,
can't
he
really-
also can't raise and fold or anything like
Right.
that. He's got to go with his hand or pass.
I might just raise it up. I mean, what if your opponent has King of Hearts 7 of clubs or King of Hearts 9 of clubs? I think it's time to put it all in. It's just too much of a catch-up card. Maybe he flopped 9-7. I mean, I think he put it in. The 3 hearts is.
Wow, he's going for the call.
看看河牌上的 Negrano 能不能投出来。现在底池333K。
I think he's trying to dodge a heart. I don't think he likes the heart idea.
哦，河牌出8了，这样的 Negrano 也成2对儿，这个不用推了，
For value and it's going to be wrong.
可以过。但是另一方面呢，他大概率还是觉得自己的2对是好的啊，这儿可以拿个报价值。但是他如果打得大呢，张哥们有一张单 Ace， 搞不好又弃给他。所以 Negrano 这儿我会期待他打个，比如说100K 出头，就拿一张单 Ace 的价值。
Flush, by the way.
It's a weird card, isn't it? Because
OK， 135K， 张哥们这儿确实啊，从他的视角，Negrano 太像是有同花了，但是自己这个又弃不掉，
Yeah, so we had
这也是有意思的地方。Negrano 觉得自己是拿价值，张哥们觉得自己是在抓鸡，结果2个人都想错了。
Sorry, I kind of saw part of your hand.
No, that's all right.
Okay.
But Negrano, it was a weird card because he kind of thought,
Right.
and Jungleman thought the same, that he would have
Yeah.
probably shut down on the river
Yep.
unless he had a value hand.
下一手
But you can't fold it, but you can't,
Raise to 40.
When you cooler people, it's an easy game. That's true.
张哥们 Ace King 不同花 Open。
Up, look at this.
Negrano 这个牌推出来，哇，500多 K 啊，
Wow, it's this.
这个有点多呀。要是200K 的话，其实推出来还是个挺好的。500K 就有一点难受了，就把自己不错的牌转成了诈唬。这种压制的话，张哥们还是挺有信心的，转头去吃东西去了。我记得上一季里面，张哥们就是一边吃着一边打，打着打着发现自己输光了。我还记得当时我做了一期视频，叫做吃着吃着，哎，我的筹码都去哪儿了？
Straight, but it's pretty much a 10.
Oh.
Up.
I need to
Yes,
I want
I-
the 10 now. I did say a 10 was going to come, right?
Don't mind a 10.
Ah, I did tell you a 10.
哦，河牌上这个中了对子，但是这成顺了。
You got me covered, yeah?
Pretty hard to win.
Yep. All right, kid. Good luck, man.
8 points for Daniel Negreanu and well in the midst.
前一阵子比特币的价格疯涨，不知道有多少人抓住了这次机会。不过上次我也说了，这几天在3万多的价格徘徊，会有什么幅度的调整真的很难讲。所以如果想现在交易比特币的话，还是建议在那些既可以做多也可以做空的平台上，这样能提供更多的灵活性。Bybit 在1月11号到2月5号这段时间有比特币充值的优惠活动，注册链接可以在视频的简介里找到。OK， 进入单挑，两个人的筹码都挺接近的。两个人都有40-50个大盲。
Undefeated in his Premier League poker career, he took down Sam Trickett in the first heat, and here he is back again. How strong is he, Phil?
He's a beast. He is a beast.
On the other side, you have the Jungle Man who says, "Welcome to my room. Now we're playing heads up, and I'm the best in the world." That's just all there is.
Yep, they both have around 50 big blinds.
第一手Jungle Man就拿 Aces 呀。这个3 bet 出来，丢哈莫的 King 8不同花还是得跟，因为单挑局啊3 bet 非常常见，也不见得是什么强牌。button 位置还是大概率会跟的。
He may feel like it's time to start the 4-betting train.
There's 200 out there. It's costing 90. He's more likely to call in position. And,
More likely to call?
Oh, wait a minute. He's cutting for fat. It looks like a fat cut.
He's cutting for fat. He's not trimming down.
No, he's going to call. Okay. He's in a bad spot. For Jonathan's sake, he better hope he doesn't hit a king or an 8 because it could be lights out.
And Jungleman has some form for 3-betting and then checking the flop. He could let this go deep if it's favorable.
That's very favorable.
这个翻牌对Jungle Man非常友好。
There's no way your opponent has
300K 的地池打了150K。这个 C bet 也算是不大，这个 C bet 也算是比较大啊。
I don't know. You know, in case he has 8s and he's gonna put me on ace jack. Oh my god!
哦，丢哈莫 all in 了，那就这难道第一手就结束了吗？Jungle Man Aces 肯定是要接的。
Welcome to the jungle.
Jesus.
And Duhamel's got heart.
It didn't even
He's
seem...
got heart, but it just is over,
That's crazy,
Phil.
because he never threw rope. He just bet his hand straight up. Like, I have a big hand, I'm betting, you know?
Guess you win this one. Wait.
Duhamel is completely rattled. He is completely rattled.
Rattled was sitting with a ton of chips.
Everything went so well for him in this Premier League. He's just been thrown from the horse.
And by the way, look at that play. In a vacuum, it works a lot.
Oh, all the time.
It works
all the
lot.
time.
You're going to get a pair of 10s to fold, you know?
Is the rest of the crowd playing for just 2 spots?
Jungle Man遥遥领先了，丢哈莫这应该只剩几个大盲了。
Exactly 3 big blinds.
Huh?
Exactly 3 big blinds.
All right, I'm all in.
Call.
All in call. Daniel likes that.
Yeah.
Just deal it out. Face up if
I'm
they're
gonna
smart.
peel, too.
Yeah?
I'm gonna peel, if you don't mind.
Yeah. I gotta go all in before me though.
Wants to really enjoy his...
Jungle Man筹码多的都懒得数了，就放在那儿也不管了。
Can I enjoy my
Jonathan says, "Yeah, whatever. You're the
Double up
jungle."
this time. Yeah. And back to 6 big blinds. Now we can play.
It's fairly academic. I mean, I think
So we might get a little post-flop action then. I'm all in.
I call.
All right. Do we have to show our hands right now?
这手牌Jungle Man好像没看牌啊，直接闭着眼睛说 all in，然后丢哈莫闭着眼睛应该也没看牌说跟。太搞笑了，因为这种情况下，其实你筹码领先到这种程度啊，就是闭着眼睛没把 all in， 对方弃牌就要被你吃盲，而且不可能弃的，所以就是赢一手 all in 就够了。
That's not a good one.
Not a good one?
That's a really bad one.
Hey, that's pretty bad too. I have a 4.
I got a 2.
I win. All right.
the 4 plays.
They know mine though.
The 4 plays.
Uh-oh.
Could it be?
We know
No, it
the
can't be a
Jack
chop.
guy
Yeah,
is good.
Jack's
Could
good.
be me.
Gonna wait.
Duhamel doubles up.
I'm not looking good.
No? You have a pair? No, I guess not.
Jungle Man 发现自己 all in 之后是2-3。
Is that good? Alright, back in business.
Damn it.
6 big blinds now.
How much is it? 72?
72.
I'll be a little bit tilted if I lose.
Back in business.
Well, you know, Jack Strauss with the 1 chip that he didn't know about, and that's how it all started, the chip in the chair thing.
Right.
下一手，这手丢哈莫先，丢哈莫现在应该是有不到10个大盲，应该还是闭着眼睛推，这没什么选择啊，这种坤2同花也是要推的，所以闭不闭眼也没关系。 Jungle们也是基本上都是闭着眼睛接。
First one was a deuce, so it's looking tough.
Jungleman
Yeah, like
into the poker
deuce.
god vibe.
Jacks.
2 or 3 double ups.
Happy. Yeah,
2 or 3 double ups, and Duhamel can actually make a play.
Yeah, this would be so sick if he could sliver it out.
Well, he's
That's a
not going to
blank.
be far off a starting stack.
It's amazing.
又翻倍一次，但是这得翻倍到什么时候啊？现在丢哈蒙有不到20个大盲。
Everything is supposed to come out even. He's finished his drink, he's finished his food, and yet he hasn't finished the tournament. This is
So
making
true.
him a little uncomfortable.
Yeah, you can see it a little
What?
bit. He's rushing to look at his cards.
because he's
It's like-
sitting out on 3 tables right
Yeah,
now.
he's sitting out on 3 tables.
He hates it.
正常的跟住 limp 进来，两个人要正常打了。这个打出来，丢哈蒙真的要弃牌啊！
Jonathan hates the deuce 3. You just really hoping he catches up. He's gotten an opportunity to get in there for free, so let's see if he can get it. Gutter ball's all he has.
2 check.
He has a
这个打出来，丢哈蒙卡一张4，
opponent folds.
24,000.
Actually, it is.
2 all in.
Wow, and he went.
又推 all in 了，居然是推 all in，我以为要弃牌呢。
Because he's like a 4, 2, or 3 it might all be good. The 4 is for sure good, but the 2 or 3 might be good too.
You have to limp. Of course you do.
All in.
推 all in 了，整个们对8，这个应该是大概率能赢了。
Favorite there.
Favorite?
Yeah.
Jonathan's
Queens haven't
thing.
been hot lately.
He's trying to talk
Favorite
gibberish.
do.
I'm
Well,
a
actually, you
favorite.
did win it all in with similar hands, so.
You was that?
You win it all in with Queen 5, I think, or Queen 6 or something.
Oh, it's a huge flop.
哦，翻牌，
It's just
Favorite
great.
again.
Got
There's
like
there's
30% or
hands that can
something.
happen. Up now he's.
I'm definitely
There's
favorite.
less cards than before.
Jack or queen, and we're in the stew.
I'm not feeling it, honestly.
Wow, that card would have been
Such
great
a
on the
bad
turn because it would have been lots of queen.
OK，整个们赢了
It's a。good game. And these guys are not through. They'll be meeting again in 2 more heats and probably matches. Jonathan
2场下来啊，丢哈蒙第1场第1，第2场第2，总积分27，排名第1，张格曼18。后3名这个 Phil Hammond、Scott Silver 和魔术师3个人，这个就有一点难进决赛了，除非后2场表现得非常好，而且还需要前3名表现得不好。OK， 今天的比赛非常精彩啊，就到这儿了。下一期我们看 B 组的第2场比赛。